Hello YouTube, this is Billy Warren 22 again. I know it's been a good minute since I uploaded a video, and I'm going to start doing that again. I just had to take kind of a break because I kind of hit the ground running on that, and I kind of look back at some of the videos. Some are alright, but a lot I think could have been that could have been a lot better. But anyways, I'm doing a response video to what I heard recently about a woman in California who is accused of cutting off her husband's penis and throwing it down the disposal. Her name is Catherine Q. Apparently she drugged her husband, put something in his food to put him to sleep, tied him to the bed, took a kitchen knife, and proceeded to mutilate him, cut his penis off. And as if that wasn't bad enough, she then threw it down the disposal and turned it on. Her excuse is that, I believe she said he was cheating on her, and then he finally asked for divorce. Okay, even if he was cheating, what you did is vile beyond words. But my response is here because what's going the show The Talk, the ladies on that show made fun of a very horrendous, despicable act from this woman. They laughed at the fact that she mutilated another human being. And they laughed at it like, I mean, it's like they were giving her praise, like, you go, girl. It's completely disgusting the way they behaved. But I don't know, I think I'm more disgusted by the behavior, well, you know, I'm equally disgusted. There's nothing that's equally disgusting. Is that CBS, you know, feeling the pressure from people on the Facebook, which, to all those who wrote into Facebook condemning what these women said, bless you, bless you, bless you. But all CBS did was, you gotta apologize. You gotta say you're sorry. Okay, so yeah, they did it. But you can tell they didn't like it. You know, they were ticked that they had to do it. My thing is CBS should at least canceled the rest of the season. Or better yet, just cancel the show, period. Because let's flip the script. Let's just say it was the other way around completely. Let's say it was a man drugging his wife, tying her to the bed, and then proceeding to mutilate her vagina, cut off her breast, and shove the remains down the garbage disposal. And let's say we're on a show kind of like The Talk, but with men. And a guy telling the story, and all of a sudden you see a guy going, hey, way to go, man. Put that woman in her place. What would happen to that show? Oh, I guarantee you they would have had, it would be pulled even before the man even got the complete sentence out. That's how quickly it would have been pulled. Double standard much? Yes. This is the evils of feminism. Now, let me tell you this. I don't hate women. I love women. You are equally created by God. Okay, but what feminism has really done is completely turn the tables. It went beyond women just saying, hey, look, we don't want to be walked on. It's now turning the silos on us men. Yes, now we men, we have done some horrific things. Okay? And we need to look to God to say, Lord, please cleanse our hearts of these wicked acts. Okay? But what feminism does is that it attacks manhood, period. It doesn't sit there and say, well, let's look at manhood. There is a lot of beautiful thing in masculinity, and let's nurture that, and let's starve the vile, evil, just decrepitness that masculinity and manhood has become due to sin. Okay? It's to turn men into women. That's basically what feminists want. Okay, they want to punish men for being men. Now, yes, there are a lot. No, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of acts that men do they don't need to be praised for. Absolutely. And these women on this show it disgusts me. It just totally disgusts me. The hypocrisy. And apparently, Sharon Osbourne on this video gave an interview to ET about what Arnold Schwarzenegger is. What Arnold Schwarzenegger did is wrong, and I pray for that family. I mean, he caused a great pain. But there, Sharon Osbourne said that she would cut off his penis. Apparently, she used a derogatory term for that because they had to bleep her out and shove it down the disposal. And then she would go on The Talk and say she does not condone that kind of behavior. Apparently she says, I'm going to take a break from The Talk. Yeah, well, if I were a CBS, say, well, why don't you make that permanent? Because if a man had made such a derogatory term towards a woman, he'd be gone. Look at Imus. Now, what they did to him was right. Put him on suspension. Okay? And he learned his lesson, right? None of them got suspended. And they all sit there and cackled and giggled, and even when they was it Melissa Gilbert, I believe, or Sarah, tried to say, well, this isn't funny. Even she was laughing. She says it's kinda sexist. It ain't kinda sexist. It just is sexist. To sit there and to laugh when it happens to a man that he gets mutilated. But then, if it was the other way, and you'd be like, oh, that's a vile thing to say. It's just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what the talk did. But anyways, one of my friends, brother in the Lord, Crazy 316, he put out a few videos on this matter, and I'm going to say to you, my friend, God bless you. Keep doing what you do. We need to fight. We need to, understand that we need to fight these people who just want to bring down man, period. I make no apologies for the word of God. I'm called to be a leader, and I want to be a husband, and I know, and I'm to be the leader of the home. Now, does that mean I beat my wife? Absolutely not. If a man beats his wife, he's not being a leader, he's being a tyrant. A man is to love, nurture, cherish, protect, provide for his wife. Not saying that women necessarily can't work, but that man needs to be out there doing his thing too. He needs to let her know that after God, she's his number one. Okay? As it says in the book of Ephesians, men, love your wives as Christ loved the church. And what did he do for the church? He gave himself up for her. He took the bullet, the ultimate bullet, God's wrath, for the bride. That's awesome. Manhood is not putting your fist through your wife's face, okay? So to you feminists out there, you have it all wrong. Instead of sitting there and, you need to look to God to truly appreciate your femininity, not a group of bitter women, such as the women on the talk. And I think they're all married. Or Melissa Gilbert might not be married, but I know the other ones are married. Just sad. It's just sad that show is. This is basically what CBS did to him. No. The other way, if it was the other way around, oh my gosh, the man would have his show pulled. He'd be suspended. He'd be fined. He'd be dragged through the mud. But no, this probably be eventually just swept under the carpet. How sad. Shame on you, CBS, too. You need to make a stand and tell them this will not be tolerated. We're pulling the show, even if it's just for the rest of the season. You need to make a statement. Anyway, that's my thoughts. I will be uploading more videos shortly. So until then, God bless you. I love you, and praise be to Jesus. Good night, y'all.